And we are live. Sorry. Really weird way to start a first stream of something. But in my defense, I was hungry. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Oh, I guess it's because my Slay the Spire isn't full screen. Oh no. Anyways. So, we're gonna see if we can do, alright, I'll leave this one. We'll do this one as my stream slot. But, so here's the thing. What happens if... Alright, how am I doing this? Well, how do I get to there without doing a run that uses an attack? Well, it's quite simple. Hit confirm here. Play. The fun thing about this game is it lets you abandon a run your first time. Okay. And then I will quickly run down the list. I should probably turn on the in-game music. I normally don't run it when I'm playing. Because I normally have second monitor content. Boom. The silence. And there we go. The Defect, my beloved. No. Oh yeah, I need to double check something. Okay. Gotcha. Anyways, yeah. So 1 HP. Oh, cool! I can make it to a boss without, and it runs me through two of those. Bet. Okay. Well, to an elite. And this is why you can get away with using no attacks. This is a skill, so not an attack. So, yeah. And with that, the first is beaten without attacks. I don't really believe whatever relic this gives me will be worth not just that card, I hate that card, but more importantly, having another card in my deck. Because I have a build in mind. If I... And there we go. Because there is a Defect build that is just messed up. Sure, why not? That's fine. And there we go. Oh, hell yeah. Incursion's not bad. I'll think about it. Nah. I'm gonna skip incursion. Good zap. Yes. It was more important to ensure I got that card than to get rid of a strike. Well, in hindsight, I really should have played that focus first. Maybe. Nah. So this is gonna do 8. This is gonna give 2. Into the turn. Yeah, we'll do it that way. It is so hard to resist the urge to use a strike. I'll take the damage. But yeah. Cannot play attacks this turn. Oh, okay. I'm yeah. Nope. Anger the mushrooms. Okay. There we go. The biggest issue that's going to come into play is just the roulette wheel. So I'm kind of hoping that I get that electric buff power. Like the one that that'll give me 2 electric orbs and my electric attacks, well, not attacks. My electric balls? What are they called? Orbs. My electric orbs will whatchamacallit. My electric orbs shit. Oh, I fucked up that turn. Sorry, I'm blanking. Yeah, my electric orbs will hit all enemies on the field. So it takes away the randomness. It also allows me to do certain messed up strats. This. Go for this one. Go. Damage. Oh, wow. Indeed. Shame I don't have that ice cream item. Okay. He's weakened by attacks. Sure, that's a great plan. That is a great plan. Heh heh heh. Okay. Well, one random orb. Nope. I am probably going to lose this run. Like, yeah, of course I'm still trying, but like, just prepare yourselves. First run, normally not going to be the one that pops off. Like, this isn't awful by any means, but definitely not. Like the vision of complete faith in my victory. Oh. Oh, shit. Actually, don't think I've ever managed to get through that shield. I'm gonna go ahead and do that just to move lightning up to the front here. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Actually making decent time. Okay, hopefully do a quick cycle. Yeah, well, this is going better than I would have thought. Of course, I'm not, like, stubbornly sticking to, my builds that I like to do. Because I've been trying to do a 5-card build. Which you can do, but there's a lot of RNG in getting rid of cards, not just getting cards. I mean, it'll be fine. I have more than enough health to spare, but, like, come on. This is a risk. Oh, good. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have taken the other focus power as well. Whatever. It is. These with these. But not bad for the first boss, getting through like that. No, bias cognition sucks. Let's see what options we have. So we have a bunch of rolls we can make. obtain a card, upgrade a card. Energy, but I can no longer rest. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Because I'm gonna have to restart the save if I don't... whenever I level up, so I'd like to have as many opportunities as possible. I'm gonna go this way. Because random events are good. Okay. Always get the fucking thieves. Oh, cool. I can get enough block to deal with these. And there we go. Here's to hoping we get skim and plasma. But with how late it is in the game, I have limited faith in that happening. And they ran away with my money. They're gonna run away with my money too. I fucking hate the thieves. Nope. No, I do not in fact want Iron Wave. Let's see here. You know, I think I'm technically a bit of a counter to them, to these birds, because they only take half damage from attacks. Yeah, I'll get more of these. Okay, pretty good. Okay. Lock. Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play a little faster and looser with my build next run. Now that I've really thought about what you can do with some of the other stuff, like focus stacking would... If I had taken another one of those focus powers, well, guess what? It's not clogging my hand after I play it, right? So... And in some ways, it actually speeds things up. Boom. Boom. Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah. This one's tempting. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take it. Let's see. Lose 1 orb slot, gain 2 focus. Eh. Each lightning channel this combat. Eh. Yeah, I'm gonna call this run here. Let's see. Oh. Rare relic. What counts as a rare relic? Let me double check that. Slay the Spire relics. Okay. Okay, rare relics are... I mean, there's some really good ones over here that I recognize, but... yeah, I'm good. I don't really need that. So instead, I'm going to remove a strike in advance. so it doesn't clog my deck. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah. Oh, wait. We're gonna go ahead and bed this run too. Should I keep a run counter? Yeah, why not? Put a little text guy. Let me grab one. Three. Jeez, that size is fucking ridiculous. Okay, where the fuck is it? Outline. Outline should be the color black. Smaller. Yeah. There we go. Oh, jeez. Outline size, a little thicker. Yeah, about there. I think that's nice. Must be like some freaking ragweed in the air or something. Excuse me. One moment. Let me just blow my nose. Luckily, I have something to do that with right here. And apologies for that, if any of that could be heard. Otherwise, I don't apologize. I call y'all. So why are my sources popped out? There we go. Fix that. What the fuck? Anyways. Wait, so when I tab out, it's weird that when I tab out it does that. Let's see here. Yeah, okay. I'll take that path. Okay. There we go. Skip. Yeah, sure, I'll take damage for a relic. Well, I do in fact believe I'm rich. Ah. Yes. I do not want any of these. Kind of want this, but I don't really. Move a card. Please have. I'll take that. Oh, that's an attack. Yike. No. Well, this is generally a good card. I hate using it. Or not card, relic. Relic. I'll save the rest of this for another. Updates. Upgrade that. Oh. Okay. Well, I can hit up all these to make up for it. Boom. Probably refrain from using a I don't need you, but okay. Boom. At At least the whatchamacallit card, Cool-Headed, is pretty common. Drink. There we go. And boom. Ooh. Multicast is incredible. I used that one run. And it was so good. Yes, I will pay you to remove a strike. It's not, by the way, multicast isn't, like, incredible right now. It will be. If I can get plasma. Now it just does that. Most of the time. Okay. Yes! Now all I need is skim. And the game is basically set. Now I have this thing that gives enemies vulnerable. And I can't fucking use it for jack shit. Wait. Huh. To sell. Especially if I can find that. That is going to be amazing. Especially if I can find that relic that lets you store energy between turns. Okay. Do this. Okay. Can't really practically use the use that yet, which is a shame. Okay. Well, that tempting. Go. And that. Okay. I can do that. Hopefully I can sweep through him. Oh. Can finally play it. Oh. Well. Okay. So here's what I'm doing. What's this? That was gonna evoke it 10 times, meaning that is 80 damage. Yeah. That's why I was very excited for that. I'll take that then. Fusion for cheaper, so I can actually fucking play it. Yep. Just gonna do that. Okay. And play one of these, and then evoke that 6 times. Yeah, it's not very compatible with fast mode, sadly. Boom. We will set up now. Yeah, I'm just gonna refrain this turn, because I'm not getting what I want out of it. Okay. Okay, good for you. That. 7 times. And yes, I will end up losing health over that. But should be... Oh, fuck, I could have... Oh, shit. Well. Oh, anyways... Well. This is tempting. Yep. Okay, I'll take 8. I will probably barely survive. Yep. Little more damage. Come on. If I can survive, if I can do damage this turn, I can survive. Or if I can just play that, I guess. Actually, I don't think it's going to be enough. Yep, those are gonna... and then I'm dead. Well, that's a shame. And then it's going to force me to unlock things, which is why we... Okay, continue, main menu. Excuse me. Anyways, let me go ahead and... Let's, actually... Let's... Attack. Oh, can I not do spaces? No attack. Let me quickly prep the run, and then I'm gonna take a short break while I go and get another mug of gamer subs. Oh. We're on run 4. For the record, I am not counting rerolls as runs. That just feels silly. Sorry, there is very specific. I try to set up pretty specific lines to make sure that I have good odds of getting what I want. Okay. This is only a method to get me to this. I'll take the max health. Figured there wouldn't be. Dang it! This is a very useful tool. Well, anyways, I will be back. I'm gonna go make that aforementioned energy drink. Enjoy my incredibly boring Rex fact of the day today. And I'm back. Okay. Let me let's get the real deal back going here and proceed. I will be mixing my game yourself though. Oh. Oh, wonderful. Here's a hope. Nope. Okay. Nope. I'll go this way because there's this on the way. Oh, good. 7, 8, 9, normally they have the shaker cups, and so if I used the shaker cups, it would be one thing. Like, it'd be a lot faster. I think it takes like 20 seconds, but yeah, it takes like a solid minute stirring it. And even then, there's still some that's not perfectly integrated. Not like almost all of it. Like, there's just a couple of specs. I know it's up at a full minute, but I don't care. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this and get back to the run. Very good. Okay. There we go. And nectar. I'll keep that just in case. Huh. Okay. Dual cast. What do I get? Just regular encounter. Okay. Boom. That's... And I'm going to boost one of my blocks. Oh, it's this guy. This guy's a little on the easier side. Not, though, to be fair, I also don't have the best cards for this run. Like, I don't think I'm gonna end up winning this one. I'm gonna try. Like, I might, but I am not holding out hope. Okay. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I don't even have any of the cards I actually need for this run. Nor did I happen to get any random useful cards either. Oh yeah, I am so gonna die. We may technically both be at half health, but like, yeah, no, just no. Okay. been wrong. 'Cause, yeah, I should be able to just barely squeak through here. Yep. Anything useful? Not particularly. No longer gain potions is fine. Where's the nearest? There's one. Not to get rid of the attack, though I do want to get rid of that too. But specifically just so I can hopefully get out of this negative feedback loop. Okay. This is gonna suck. But fucking battle of attrition over here. I have an idea. So I'm going to skip a couple rounds of being able to do damage because I don't think he buffs himself, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to get a full lineup of orbs, and then actually, hell, I might even go one further. Try to go around and get a one of these hands. Yes, exactly. Do that. Play that. Boom, and there we go. Oh. And yeah, that. I did forget about his debuff. I love this, but if I can find the right cards, this is weirdly enough still salvageable. Okay. And okay. Yeah, I'll get that. Okay. Yeah, I'll go this way. Not really. Oh, I hate this. I finally got rid of those cards that I really can't, the cards I can't use. And of course they run away with all my money. I've been playing FTL lately. Pretty good game. I am just surviving. Like, yeah, I'm gonna take some damage here. This run realistically is not going to be won because there are too many cards I need. Like, bare minimum, I need 2 cards to make this a good deck. No, I need 3. I need at least 3 cards to make this a good deck. And, like, there are multiple different 3 cards that would work, but, like, yeah. Okay. Random common relic. Okay. Eh. Well, having this way down here isn't really that much to my advantage. So anyways, that was run 4. We're getting run 5 ready. Okay. No. Okay, come on. What is it? What in the words of great men who do not give up their dreams? Big money, big money, big money, big money. If I'm gonna have the thing that kills off, that lowers things to 1 health, might as well get to use it on an elite. Huh. Oh, cool, and I can go over here. Yeah. Okay. And of course it upgrades the 2 cards I can't use. Control ass game. Boom. Sure, why not? Oh! Yeah, I actually ended up having to fight one. Do that. And this is not a regular reroll. While yes, I actually started playing. Yeah, I can. Boom. Okay. Like, that's a useful card, it's just not something I need. Okay. Dark orbs are fun, but I don't think they're very viable. Hello, Toasted Toast. How you doing today? How doth thou? Let's see here. Skip rewards then. Oh, at least the reward didn't troll me this time. And yep, this is the last one where I have the 1 health. Been great playing some Wild Frost. I actually don't know what game that is. Let me look that up. Pull up Wild Frost. Okay, let me look at this real quick. Oh, it's a card game. Okay. Wonder if Ace plays that. No, but it's extremely popular. I'm gonna send it to my friend. Never heard of Monster Train either. I'm sorry, I'm not actually a... So the thing is, I got into Slay the Spire because I played the board game with a couple of friends, and then I was so tired on waiting to be able to continue our run, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna get the actual game. Heck you, I'm gonna play the real video game. The real game, the one the original, yeah. And so that's what it is. So like I don't play a ton of card games. I play this one, and I play Magic the Gathering of all things, EDH, so Commander, on Mondays with a couple of friends, and that's about it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take a focus buff. Might as well. There's no real serious downside to having that. Get that down to a 0 cost. But, yeah. And right now, just doing a no attacks run. Hopefully I'm gonna try to do it with the Defect. And then if I succeed with the Defect in the coming weeks, I'll do it with the Silent. After that, I can make a YouTube video about it. So, yeah. Let's see here. Tried pretty much any card game under the sun. Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with liking card games. It's not like I dislike card games for the record either. It's just not normally my thing. I tend to play a variety pack of games. Let's see here. Go ahead and do that, do that, do that. Okay. But yeah, no, that's totally fair. So tell me what. So Wild Frost is like Slay the Spire X Monster Train. Tell me about Monster Train then. If I know what Monster Train is, then I'll know what. Then I'll be able to understand what Wild Frost is. Yeah, let's do this in a roundabout way. It's much more fun that way. Okay, do that, do that. I want to, but I shouldn't. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I should have done that first. It's a shame that this run is probably not going to get to where I want it. I already have a build in mind that I know for a fact can beat the game. So Monster Train is a tower-based system where you deploy units into 3 different parts of your train. Okay, so is Monster Train kind of like... What's that game called? I know of a game. Let me check a YouTube channel that I know of. Let me open up that one, make sure I'm on the correct account. Yes, I am. Jump over to Windet's channel. Windet is great, by the way. Love his stuff. Is it like Breaking... is it like Inscription? Not Breaking Inscription. Is it like Inscription? Is Monster Train kind of like that? Because you're saying you have three different parts of your train, and, you know, you... Oh, never mind. Maybe not. That's, I think I misunderstood how it works. I was thinking about it in the term of having 3 rows against 3 rows, but no, I don't think that's what you meant. You meant, yeah. It's fine. Yeah. Let's see here. Go ahead and do that. Get rid of it so I can push forward. Okay. Finally got that to the front. Fair enough. Okay. Well, you know what? Since we're about to be at the floor 1 boss, I am going to go ahead and look up that one too. Monster Train 1 or 2? I'll look at 1. Okay. Huh. So it's like playing Monster. Okay, and that's why it's called Monster Train. It's basically, it's like playing fucking, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh, but on a train. Both are great. Both would fit the comparison when it comes to Wild Frost. Okay, I gotcha. I am so gonna fucking die on this one. Eh, that's fine. I budgeted for a couple weeks of this. Actually, I have for a couple of weeks on the Defect run, so it should be fine. Okay. Bastard. Okay. Hey, not bad for only a few turns of damage on a challenge run. The only thing I can think of that would save this run right now is if either in the early 2nd floor I get one of the cards I need, either Skim or Plasma, preferably Plasma, or if I get that that one that lets electric attacks hit the entire board after this boss. These are the only things I can think of. That would save this. So, out of curiosity, have you ever done any? You ever do any challenge runs before, or do you watch challenge runs for that matter? Or was it the Vtuber that got you in here, not the challenge run aspect? Oh, yay. Bunch of burn pluses. I'm so excited. Okay. My deck is pretty overfull at this point. Save this for the last minute. Love about both Monster Train and Wild Frost is that, sorry, so it's they, which I'm guessing that was supposed to be they've. They've done a really good job of like curving when it comes to gameplay. Think of like how in Hearthstone you get 1 additional mana each turn. Wild did a really good job of giving that feeling of constant advancement. Okay. I gotcha. Actually, that kind of makes me feel about how how I build magic decks. Because the goal is you always want to make sure that you have a mana curve, what's called a mana curve, to make so that you can play all the cards you need to play. I'm about to die, aren't I? Okay, one more turn. Now I'm about to die, aren't I? Oh, that was run 6. It's a great feeling to min-max. Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I don't disagree on that. Building a deck to do one thing and one thing alone, personally, is a lot of fun. And no attack. This round of no attack is done. Next round. Confirm. Counter goes up to run 7. And boom. Embark. Fast mode, abandon. The reason why I'm doing this is because none of the defects unlocks are of any use to the run, so I would rather just have a higher percentage chance of getting the cards I actually need, as opposed to just getting random garbage that I definitely do not need. Let's see here. This isn't really a good tree. Well, I guess if I do a long run of it, I can get up to here, do this one. Yeah, I guess. I don't get to kill a boss with it, but might as well try this. It's not like relics are all that important to the run. The cards I get are far more important. Okay, let's see. It's a question earlier. Is the challenge run that originally made you interested in joining in games you play all the time? Fair enough. Yeah, no, challenge runs are fun. Most of what I do over here is challenge runs. Like right now, I have a, of all things, I have a repo challenge run going with some friends that's like a no items one. I've also done game marathons where I play a game until I beat it. You know, I mean, obviously I take breaks to like do things like household chores, take a shower, go to sleep. But, you know, besides that, the stream's running nonstop, and I do spend most of the time, most of the day playing the game on stream. So I've done that this year and last year. One marathon this year and one marathon last year. For this year I did Silk Song. Yeah. That took a while. Silk Song was rough. How many days was it? 12 or was it more? Let me check that. I need to check my VODs channel, because I don't remember how long my Silk Song run took. The Silk Song marathon. Oh, why don't I have a? Oh, there it is. There's 15 videos, but that doesn't mean anything. Let me scroll down. It took 12 freaking days. Sea of Sorrow? Let's... Oh, it's the expansion. Okay, I didn't know the expansion by name. Okay. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Oh, yeah, when I marathoned it, I almost 100%ed. So, I currently have, let me check. I have every achievement besides the 2 speedrunning ones. And the 2 Steel Soul ones. I want to do the speedrun ones eventually. I do not want to do the Steel Soul ones. I had so many deaths. There's no way I'm doing that. Let's see. Everything I need. Skip. Smith. Dual cast. Okay. Okay. Fen plus, and we should. Yep. Okay. In spitting distance of the shop. Okay. Well, I guess the dexterity should at the very least give the rub some staying power. Let's see. The hardest one to do of all the achievements I ended up doing was, let me check real quick. But I believe it would have to be the Hunter's Journal, just because of how long it takes to get the number of kills. Like, some you can just do as you go, but not... There are some that you just have to keep revisiting a freaking area. Yeah, okay. Yeah, True Hunter. It was... Though, getting the 100% completion, of course, was also pretty big. Oh, did you get the secret ending? And do you want, if you don't know what that means, do you want me to spoil the secret ending? Or the way to get it? Okay. So you got the Parasite ending, understood. Sorry, a lot of people didn't know about that. But I'm like, somebody spoiled it for me, and the thing is, I was fine with that? Like... Yes! Woo! I have the build. I've got the build. Okay. I was not expecting to get this day one. It's the build. Like, I can't use it to full effect until I get rid of a few more cards and upgrade at least these two. I can upgrade this one too, but these two are the important ones. Please let me get rid of... Nope, okay. I was not expecting to get this day one. I guess next week I'll do the silent. Like, honestly, if it's too easy, I'll just freaking go ahead and do all of them and all of the no attack challenges. I was gonna do a whole split it into 2 videos thing, but I'm not sure if I even need to do that. Jeez. Yeah, but yeah, Mr. Mushroom ending was fun. It was some, like, having played non-stop for a while, it was pretty precise platforming because you get tired. The more I'm playing so non-stop like that, but okay. First one I should upgrade is probably that. Go. Which ending was your favorite? I'm also really surprised that they made the Mr. Mushroom ending so, so difficult, because the Mr. Mushroom ending in Hollow Knight is actually really easy. I remember getting that one. Okay. Oh yeah, this is useless. No, I'll keep it in case I have an event where I need to drop a card. Okay. Still gonna end up being short of what I need, so I'm gonna do it this way then. That's a shame. Favorite was the true ending. Oh yeah, no, that was nice. I really liked that boss actually. And it took me a lot less time than I was thinking it would. There is plenty of bosses that took me way longer. I also never want to go to Biowater ever again. Okay, I just need to... I'm gonna focus first and foremost on just making sure I don't get screwed. Because I really want... If I can make it to getting rid of just a couple of cards and upgrading Skim, the game's good. It says it's good. Oh my gosh, sorry, I was not expecting to get this combo so early. Cool. Shame I don't have the thing that the relic that carries over energy. Still, considering I'm being forced to take his full attack each round, it's not actually horrible. Okay, that. Skim. And... Okay. Sorry if I'm not, like, as interesting conversationally right now. This is... Even though I have all the time in the world, this is intense. Because I might not get the opportunity. I might not get this lineup of cards in forever, you know? Like, it might take weeks because of how random it can be. Okay. Okay, cycle my deck as quickly as I can. Jeez. I took no damage from that. Also, to extend the Silksong... Silksong bosses in certain aspects were more about the amount of patterns and element of surprise in comparison to Hollow Knight, where it was more so about dodging and full aggro. Since Hornet doesn't have access to Shade Cloak, for you it more felt like later fights were about catching you off guard rather than just difficult patterns. It's a very different dynamic. Yeah, I guess. Though I would also say that, personally, Hollow Knight is just in general, like, I would say Silksong was harder than Hollow Knight. Just in totality. Even, like, for instance, when I hit the judge, I was saying openly, hey, I feel like this boss, like, the beginning of Act 2, was already harder than fighting the False Knight. Or, yeah, the False Knight? Whatever. Anyways, was already harder than fighting him. So, the official final boss. Of course, not the Radiance. I haven't fought the Radiance, actually. I've been slowly working my way through Hollow Knight again to actually do that. But, I have never actually gotten around to it. Okay. False Knight? Let me check. Let me double check. Oh, not False Knight. I'm sorry, wrong. The Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight final boss. What's its name? What's its name? Not the Radiance, the other one. Yeah, the Hollow Knight. I'm sorry, I meant the Hollow Knight. I was messing up because I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's the False Knight, because, you know, you're the real Hollow Knight when you think about it, because you take over the job. I was being dumb. Moral of the story. Okay. Last round of them. Because, yeah, you're not right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. False Knight is easy. False Knight's the first boss. Well, the unofficial first boss, because there's no true first boss. There are other bosses you can fight first. Oh, you mean... no, I would say False Knight, especially when I originally played the game, was... Like, none of the bosses before the False Knight were harder than he was. I mean, obviously there are bosses you can reach that are harder than him, but... Hollow Knight in the above message. Yeah, I figured. No, I disagree. I believe Judge is harder than the Hollow Knight. In fact, out of I have beaten most of the bosses in Hollow Knight besides the Radiance. And yeah, I would personally say that the Judge was harder than every boss in the entire game that I fought. Like, obviously I never did Godhome, but and I never did the DLCs, but those are DLCs. Those aren't part of the base game. It would be more reasonable to compare like to like by comparing the bosses that we get in the next game to those. In the next DLC to those. Okay. Almost there. By the way, hello, Varus. I see you. Watcher Knights was fucking easy. Like, let me double check if it's the one I'm thinking of. Watcher Knights. Yeah, it's those guys. I beat those guys easy. I beat the Watcher. I think I beat my first playthrough. I beat the playing Hollow Knight. I think I beat the Watcher Knights like 3rd or 4th try. Judge took me hours. Like, it was a lot. It was a while. I don't need any. I don't know. It's also. I don't fucking know. I mean, well, yeah, I am built different. I'm built autistic. But, anyways, let's see. I don't need any of these. So instead, oh, wait. This is useful. Because this means that even if I can survive 1 turn, I can actually get my, setup going. Go this way, hit up this one. That way I can get rid of more cards. Okay. Okay. It's time for the cycle, if it works. I think I might still have 1 too many cards. I think you can have up to 10 cards in your hand, but I might be wrong. Okay, do this. Oh, well, shit. Okay, let's see if this works. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this isn't working fully, but because I need skim at leveled up. But besides that, the build's almost done. Because I'm having issues with energy right now. One, 2, 3. I mean, I'm still gonna beat this by cycling. It's just when I can't use all 4 cards in a cycle, it just isn't as good. Anyways, boom. Just hoping I pull skim. I did. Sure, why not? Oh, wait, I don't need these. Right, skip. Bad habit of mine to automatically start. None of these do I don't need any of these, right? Yeah, okay, good. That. Leave. Ooh, sick. Okay, I'm almost there. But yeah, okay. So day 1, I only took 7 runs to get the build. This is fucking sick. I'm gonna play, like, normally I end about 6, but I'm gonna play this one through, like, all the way through. Fuck it. Let's go for it, you know? Okay. go ahead and do that. That. Anyways. 1, 2. Okay, I'm gonna end up taking damage, sadly, but that's fine. The deck is almost set. Okay. One. 2. 3. Draw. Then cycle back to. One. Okay. Draw. Okay, so there isn't a way to still go infinite without having an upgraded skim. It's just annoying. Directly, because Silksong have different playable characters, varying as Knight X-Boss versus Judge from Silksong against a good chunk of bosses. Okay, that's a good point. Though we also don't know how Abyssal Shriek and other such abilities he had transfer over. Like how strong his spells are compared to the creatures in this place. I mean, they're probably pretty strong, but like we don't know for a fact. Just in case. Okay. Boom. So I'm actually having to slow down and think, because if I autopilot, I might screw something up in the process. Okay. Okay, almost there. At that point. Okay, I think I have a total of one more cycle to do. There we go. Wait, why am I looking at those? I need to stop that, because if I screw up, I'll end up losing out on what I want to do. Nope. Remove a strike. The more cards I remove, the higher my odds are of getting the correct hand round one. And now, I should, in theory anyways, be able to just beat this guy. Well, shit. Okay. And I have the full hand I need. So, cycle, cycle. Okay, there we go. Everything is set up properly. Fusion. Nope, I fucked it up. Big time. Oh, that's a shame. Luckily, I do have the ability to get a lot of bulk like that. And then he'll do his thing over there. Play skim. And I'm good. Okay, I'm good now. Oh, jeez. Okay, the infinite's working now. I screwed up my original setup. Okay. Okay. And okay. Boom. Okay, so let's see. What we do, there's a wiki with direct numbers. There's 90 with Shaman Stone, which most people will have on throughout playthrough. Judge has 720 health. Oh. My counter argument is how much damage does because it could be different damage scales. How much damage does what's her name's needle? How much damage does the needle do to the knight in Hollow Knight versus the dude in Silk Song? At base, at the start. Because I don't think she gets any weaker. Oh wait, we're in ads. I'm sorry. I just responded and we're in the middle of ads. I will give another. I'll give that response again when you get back from them. Come on. Cycle. Oh no. Okay. Exact same scaling at base for both. No, I mean, because, like, how much damage does the needle do in Hollow Knight? Like, from when it's, when Hornet uses her needle against the knight in Hollow Knight. Like, because she's a boss, so we know how much damage she should be able to do. Huh. Weird. Wait, so each one of the knight's health is exactly 1 damage? Huh. I didn't know that. Wait, I need these. Get back. Okay. Boom. And then I can run along this trail to increase my odds of a random event. After I beat the Act 2 boss, I'm gonna take a short break just to go get another mug of gamer subs. Ugh. And yeah. But that's fair enough. Let's okay, do that. That. Okay. Take some damage this one. There we go. Once I have Cool-Headed upgraded, I shouldn't run into situations like that anymore. Okay. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Okay. Context, Hollow Knight. The Hollow Knight boss has a 1,250 HP, almost double the amount Judge has, so that's a good point. My reasoning is just simply that the Judge's attacks are more difficult to dodge. Personally, I found them more difficult to dodge and I found them a lot faster. I found them to be a lot faster. Okay. So I do it, but I would agree that if it was the knight, it would be a lot easier because the knight's spells are incredibly strong. So I will agree with you on that. Okay. Yes, increase my chances, please. Thank you. Oh, I guess at least I'm set up. Yeah, I'll save this. Actually, I don't even need to use it, probably. Yeah, just go ahead and use this. Use this. Start it correct. Okay. And boom. So out of curiosity, do you have any games that you've been like, oh, I've been wanting to see blank challenge run? Or that a challenge run you think would be interesting for a game? No guarantee I'll do it, because if I don't play a game, I'm not going to learn a game just for a challenge run unless I really like it. Judge has faster attacks, more so primarily because of the pattern, where Judge jumps, causes floor to catch fire when doing so, because things like... Both are equal as that. Speed guards, because the Hollow Knight boss can teleport. That part's true. Okay. My wife has sent me a YouTube short. Coolest date idea ever. I feel like this is a hint that she wants me to take her on whatever date this is. I am going to look at it after stream, though. Here. Please give me the... Nope. Okay. hindsight, probably should have just used more blocks. Okay, do that. That. And now I am all good. Oh, 100%. My wife is 100% top tier, so yes, of course. I'm just hoping whatever date idea it is, it's not too much of a headache. Okay. Do this a couple of times to make sure that I'm not going to run out of energy. Yeah, that's okay. Don't want to run out of mana. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll be fine on mana. As predicted. Yeah, I don't think it really matters what I do now. There we go. Why do I keep doing that? I've been Pavloved into always clicking that button. Oh, shit. Okay. But thinking of which, I need to make sure I have a power in my deck for when I get around to, on the next floor. I need to make sure I pick up a power on the way. The reason why is because there is a thing that seems to happen every fucking time. Though I'll pick it up on the way if I see the converging floors. Because basically it'll force you to get rid of a card, and I don't want to get rid of any of the cards I actually need or want. But I'll wait till I've actually seen. Okay, now my deck is short of literally drawing neither card. Yep, as predicted. I can beat him in one round. Fucked. Wait. Shit. Right, I don't have any energy buffs. No, I can still do it. I just have to do it this way. And then hope. Yep, I got the correct cards. Okay, very good. Okay. Freaking hell of a health bar, though. Okay, come on. Okay. By the way, do we know, is there any, does anybody know anything about the funny whale at the start? Because I feel like there's lore there, but, I've not seen anything about it. Maybe there's Slay the Spire lore videos on YouTube. Let me look that up. Maybe I'll watch them later. Lore. Oh, there's a lore and storyline video from Squatch Gaming Official. I will watch that, I guess, later. Because I want to learn the lore for a video. And like for final boss comparisons, which would be Lost Light versus Absolute Radiance. No, that's fair. But as you said, the character difference is what makes it. Is a lot of what makes it. We're not playing as the knight in Silksong, therefore we can't do the Shade Soul to completely destroy our enemies. Also, I would argue Absolute Radiance is not the final boss, because that one is from the DLC. Don't you mean regular Radiance? Absolute Radiance is the one from God Home, right? And regular Radiance is the one from the base game that you, right? So I would personally argue that that is a little bit misleading. Until we have a God Home equivalent for Silksong. Yeah, I can. Okay. Wait, the Lifeblood DLC? What the fuck are you talking about? That's not a DLC. I don't think. Let me go to the store page and double check, but I'm pretty sure the Phantom Troop was the first DLC. Yep. There's the Gods and Nightmares is the Phantom Troop, as well as God Home. Maybe there was another thing that I don't know about? Question mark? DLCs. Okay, Hidden Dreams, Lifeblood, Grim Troop, and Godmaster. Okay, so and then most of them, I guess they just made free after a certain point, because you can only buy one DLC on Steam right now. Which, to be fair, Team Cherry goes hard, so of course they do. Hey, do you think this is enough block? Swap back to that, because I'm going to be running up into an energy wall soon. Boom, boom. So hopefully, once I work through all these... Hopefully it doesn't take too fucking long to... Oh, I wonder if I'll get a power option from him, because if I do, that'll make my life a whole lot easier. Actually, it'd be really nice to get the electric one, just to help me zip through the third floor. Okay, I should be able to... Yeah. Boom. Okay. 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 I know I'm being a little repetitive. I'm lost in the boss. The cake boss. Woo! Give me a... Yep, that works. I'm not gonna play it, I just need it on hand. Guess what? I don't need card rewards anymore. Because each edition just felt like the base game content because of how naturally it was introduced. Okay, that makes sense. Anyways, I'm gonna be back. I need to go to the restroom and make my energy drink, and then I'm gonna beat freaking Act 3. Yeah, so be back. Enjoy the very, very boring Rex fact of the day. In my defense, I overslept and literally started stream late, so I didn't really have a lot of time to make a Rex fact of the day. Anyways, I'll be back. Or to choose one. Make or choose one, depending. Anyways. I am back. Sit down. Get this mixed, and in the meantime, let me quickly look over the pathways so I can hit up 2 of these. That's good. I want to hit as many random events as possible. I'm kind of limited there on that front, sadly. hopefully if I do a bunch of random events, I will have a higher odds of getting either the toke or to randomly get rid of that power through the falling trap. Okay. Okay, let's get this. Start with this. Boom. Boom. Okay. And it's set. I do really like this infinite combo, though. I'm glad I figured this out. I also know of one for the silent, so the silent shouldn't be too difficult. Actually, the silent one's easier to make, I think. If I remember correctly. Let's see. It's still, of course, really strong. Like, her moveset feels nice to use. First game set a really high bar and didn't want Silksong to be Abyss Shriek all over again. Well, yeah, no, I think they did a good job of making it a more unique. Hornet is strong, but the Knight is definitely stronger because of the overpowered nature of spells. While Hornet's abilities are much more grounded, let's call them. Okay, that's enough of that. Go ahead and start. So yeah, I think we're roughly in agreement. You know, the thing is, I actually never really liked using Abyss Shriek. I mostly used the, I used Shade Soul. Or Shade Soul? Is that the one? Shade Soul. Yeah, it's a spell. Okay, good. That's the correct one. I had to make sure it wasn't, yeah, because Shade Soul and Shade Dash, I think. Something like that. Wait, skip. Yeah, I don't need that. What I do need is... Fuck. I don't need any of those, luckily, so... Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to do the 5 one. Let me double-check relics and see how I would be most likely to roll one. The toke is under rare relics. Okay. Anyways. Do that. Okay, I'm set up now. Boom. 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 Really funny. Hornet's skill like Pale Nails, scale off of her needle upgrades. The knights didn't have scaling. The Shaman Stone was the only way to increase spell damage. Had that same scaling, who knows what numbers Abyss Shriek could reach. I mean, yeah, but to be fair, Hornet's nail abilities are nail abilities, so her abilities are more comparable to the arts learned from the sword masters than they are to the knight's spells lore-wise. Maybe not gameplay-wise, but lore-wise, they're just more comparable. Let's see here. Do one more round of this. Okay. This. Okay. And there we go. Oh wait, why am I doing that? Really bad habit of mine. No! What the fuck, game? You're trying to give me that crap. Okay. Let me look up relics, because I am curious what increases the odds of getting a... Like, does the increase of getting a certain rarity increase with the floor? Sadly, no, by the looks of it. I feel like they should, but it is what it is. In terms of gameplay, though, she has her uncharged attacks. Okay, that's fair. Silk is just weaker than Soul. That's just what it is. I don't want to deal with this guy being a pain in the ass. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a rotating. Because yeah, it takes forever to get through this health bar. I've done it. I normally do it. I've done it with multiple builds. I could do it with this one, but it just takes so fucking long. Why do that when I can just take my turns semi-normally? Okay, that's enough. Okay. Do another cycle. Okay. Do that. Cycle. And you know, one thing I really liked about Silk Song, the different choices of weapons she can have is actually really, and combat styles. Even though I stuck with her regular one for the whole game, besides to do the Parasite ending, at the end of the day, I really, and to occasionally use the Parasite ability later, I really appreciated it. I mean, yeah, the Knight's literally made after the Pale King, so, yeah. The Knight is, I think the difference between the Knight and her is that she is half the Pale King. Even if the Knight is technically an offspring of the Pale King and the White Lady, the Knight is arguably 100% Pale King. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's weird how similar he looks. He does not have any resemblance to the Pale Lady. Anyways, right. I'm gonna start cycling. Do that real quick. Okay. And we done. Though to be fair, so Hornet should at least have a little bit of Pale King plot armor, though, when you think about it. But I guess that does make sense, considering she can steal the energy from the other spider, from Mother Spider. Okay. Start the cycle. And, okay. Boom. Boom. Okay, almost done. Hell yeah. That. Do that. That should be enough energy to... And if I'm wrong, it'll still be fine. What do you know? So. I wish I could hit up both. I prefer this one. This one gives me more options. There could be a cope argument that because the lady was like a tree that uses shade things, he expands his tendrils. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I guess you're right that he is filled with void, Oh! So, I think I put it together. It's because the knight is a pale being filled with void, while Hornet is just a half pale being, half spider. That is the difference in their power. Sorry, it's obvious when I really think about it, but it's like, I just hadn't thought about it. Okay. Boom. And boom. Hopefully I finish this up before 7. I don't think I will, though. I'm gonna, I'll message my business partner, tell him, hey, I'm gonna probably be a little late. I'm finishing up a challenge run on stream. As in, I'm actually going to win it tonight. Let me check if he's even online before I even say that, because he could be running late, too, for all I fucking know. I'll message him now. Probably gonna be a bit late for our meeting today. finishing up a challenge run on stream. Like, it's long. Like, going to win it. Okay. In Lost Lace ending, Hornet needed Delicate Flower / Everbloom in order to protect herself, while Knight, aka Shade Lord, had it as his domain, as his own domain. Yeah, that's fair. Goes back to cycling. Okay. Do a couple more cycles here. Boom. Almost there. This one, I'll use this. Okay. Last one. Well, fuck. Just go ahead and do that. Do that. Okay. Should, in theory, be able to do this pretty easy. Really funny how you originally joined for the Slay the Spire run, and now the conversation changed to the side tracking. Truly is a beautiful. Yeah, I mean, hey, it's keeping me entertained while I'm getting through the last of this, because you know the run's already made. As long as I don't fuck it up, it's fine. You know, so it's better to be able to talk about something than to just be doing this boring loop. Like, the fun part was getting to the loop. Doing the loop is boring. Until, when I win, it'll feel really good. But, like, it's boring right now. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll just go ahead and, if I have as easy of a time getting the Silent as I am on getting this on the Defect, I'll just go ahead and do all 4 of them, no attack runs. But then, I'll set the goal for when I make the video, I'll set the goal, instead of the goal being for doing the next 2, because I've done all 4, the goal will be that if I get whatever goal I set for the video, that I will go ahead and do, whatchamacallit. I can go ahead and do go on to Fight the Heart, and doing no attack runs. With no attacks on each of them. That could work. Anyways. Sorry, because I had thought this would take a lot longer than it did. So, I've been struggling with how to handle this. Like, I expected it would take a few streams. Okay. Boom. Oh, shoot, that was unintentional. Do it this way, and I won't seem to make the same mistake. Oh, anyways, one more round. Let's do this. And perfect, done. Not really what I want, but sure. Well, I really hope I can get down to 5 cards. It sucks that I can't, because I'd really like to get that achievement while I'm at it, but that's... Oh, shit. I mean, I can at least pre-set myself up. Okay. Okay. Perfect. As I was doing. Let me figure out. Okay. The question is, should I do the infinite? I wonder with silent. Should I do the infinite combo, or should I just do a regular poison build? Just without using the attacks. Hard choice. Silent's gonna be harder though, because I have to actually get a poison attack from the very beginning, no matter what. We'll see. I think that one has a lot more flexibility. Because there's way more ways you can do it. I mean, you could probably do... There's probably more ways to do it with the Defect, but I feel like this was definitely the best way to do it. Okay. I'll let this build up to a solid 50 energy before I flip how I'm doing this, because it's gonna take a fucking while. Jeez. Or at least 30 energy. Hopefully I'm not too late for the meeting. I mean, I'm already technically a little bit late, but I haven't even gotten a response to my message, so it's possible he hasn't. It's possible he's running late too. Let me eat a couple of these crackers. Oh, sorry. Crackers. There you go. I was doing. Huh? Boom. Boom. Do you think you'll be here next week for the silent run? I got the schedule up over Though I did start it late today, so there's always a possibility I'll be late, but... yeah, next Sunday I should be doing Silent. Okay, fair enough. So... Let's see here. Okay. Okay, almost to my energy goal. Boom. Okay. And okay. That's good enough. Okay. Here's the help. Dang. The Ironborn's gonna be a pain. Because I know there's one way I know of to deal damage without attacks in the Ironborn, playing the Ironborn. And it's quite the run. Like, Ironborn might have to be the last one. Wish I could just set up a fucking macro. But there's no way to do that. Because it'd do it out of order. No way to guarantee where they'll fall in my hand. You've just won your Wild Frost run, been steadily playing while we've been chatting? Well, that's fair. I mean, I'm about to win this run here in probably about 10-20 minutes. Boom. But that is very nice. How did you win it? Like, what kind of build? If you can even explain the builds. I understand if you can't. Considering I don't know the game. Jeez, I'm going to have played almost 200 fucking cards before I kill this thing. go. Sure, I guess. Why not? Shame. Sacrificing a bunch of guys to buff one guy. Okay, so it's a Voltron. It's a sacrificing Voltron. That's cool. Okay, now I'm guaranteed to be able to do this every time. Sure, I guess. So I couldn't get my hand down to 6. That's fine. Wait, no, it's not guaranteed because I need to, at the bare minimum, get those. Fucking health pulls on these guys. Ugh, jeez. Well, at least this one isn't 500. 300. Still a form of torture in some countries, but okay. Boom. I think it was one of, if not the only time you managed to pull that off. Every time you normally try, the enemies just kill your fodder. Bad minions only give the boosts if you kill them yourself. Yeah, makes sense. Sure hope I managed to slay the Spire within the next 2 to 3 business days. Okay, let's swap styles. Okay. Go. Okay. Well, hey, you know, that's pretty cool. I haven't done many sacrifice builds in games before. Like, in general, like any type of game, card game, strategy game, etc. I don't know. Like, I don't know what other types of games you would have that type of build in, but I guess maybe oh yeah, I guess there's some in MMORPGs. Some of those would also have like summoning classes that would probably have the ability to sacrifice their summons. Okay, and done. Almost there. Getting almost there. Okay, yeah, I need to start with that then. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. There are cards that say, like, when destroyed in any way, give X, but those are, like, exhaust type of minions. You can't keep sacking them, because the bad minions are, like, if this minion dies by your own team, give a random ally +1/+1 and resummon this minion. Oh! Neat. Okay. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Hey, I'm glad you managed to make it work. I'm guessing it's something you've been wanting to do for a while, or is it just so happened that it was what you got what you happened to pull? Okay. I can't use that. Oh, it's this one, so it's gonna take 2 rounds to kill it. Okay. That. I hate this one. Boom. Because if they didn't resummon it, would be absolutely awful. Because why go out of your way to place a minion, kill it manually to give a random ally? Yeah, no, that makes 100% sense. That 100% makes sense. Let's get rid of this guy. Just so he's out of my way. Yeah, I feel like getting this ink bottle was a massive mistake. Because it doesn't help me, but what it does do is confuse me every time I've played 10 cards. This way, just to make sure I don't do stupid crap. Jeez. What the fuck? Finally. rinse, repeat. Oh yeah, were you specifically aiming for this build when you started the run, or is it just so happened to be what you drew? Okay, fair enough. Okay. Okay. I believe. Perfect for the unlock you were aiming for. Okay. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, that should be enough mana to do what I want to do. Almost done with phase 1 of this boss. Fucking hell. I'm just glad I didn't get the damn time warper. I mean, I can still beat him. Like, look at that fucking block. I'm sure I would have won. But, like, every 12 cards I play, I mean, that's gonna screw me over, you know? Anyways. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was doing that. Boom, boom. Two more? 3 more. That one then. Not 2. Preemptively place everything in the correct positions and enter. Okay, well. Okay, well, almost done. My friend Ace is going to be excited when he hears about this because he loves Slay the Spire. He's been playing it a lot longer than me. Trying to get an unlock called Shade Slug. The condition was to win a run without any charms, which are like buffs you apply to a card to make it better. The minion build was perfect because for that, charms don't really help much anyways, because you're all about expending your resources right away anyway. Charms more so help with grind games, because when you run out of cards, you draw from your discard pile. Oh, okay. Neat. Rinse, repeat.
probably do it till it's about down to about 200. Let's say 180, just in case. Oh shit, I fucked up. Luckily, I managed to get back on track. I'll need to do this for a little while longer then. Okay, one more cycle. Okay, and it's time. Okay. Charms are great, but without a spell/item build, it's kind of just a bonus rather than something that helps your win condition. Fair enough. You know what I think I should call this build? The Cycle of Violence. It's so dumb, but I love it. It makes me happy. Okay, boom. Rinse, repeat. Boom. Rinse, repeat. You know what's weird? I think the reason why I started thinking about this build specifically was because of playing Magic the Gathering. Because I've been playing Magic. I've been playing this game longer than Magic, but I started playing both this year though. This build I came up with this build on your new run, doing a frenzy build, which is multi-strike. Okay. Yeah, no, I get you. I understand multi-strike. Yeah. Magic is fully responsible for this build idea, and me, like the fact that I ended up doing it. And I won. Oh, I thought it was going to take so many more runs. Well. GG. Sure, that's fine. Next week, I'll start back on this save, and I'll start on... I'm going to skip this. I'm going to start on the Silent. Woo! Yeah. Jeez, I was not expecting it to be so easy. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I probably should try for the infinite that I know you can do with the Silent, because you can do a infinite energy build with Tactician and some of, I think it's a her. Anyway, some of the Silence cycling ability cards. So anyways, on that note, thank you so much for watching, and I guess this is your first one you get to hear. Anyways, and peace! See you next week. Hopefully.